Hello everyone! Welcome back to Dark Souls! And this is the Demon Forever bringing you the Prepare to Die edition. Well, I'm gonna try to bring you the Prepare to Die edition. However, the game isn't really optimized for computers and my computer isn't all that great, so I may not be able to bring this playthrough to you. The way I was thinking of doing it was to just showcase the new stuff really, and but it will take a while to get to the new content, because you start off brand new, and so what I was gonna do was just showcase new content. However, if there's so much frame rate problems as I have experienced, then I may not be able to bring it to you. So I will try. So this intro will have to do for now. I'll just show you the character I'm making. I made a female this time. I made a hunter because I want to use dexterity weapons this time instead of magic. We're also going to skip this cutscene because, well, it's the same cutscene. And basically this intro was just to tell you guys that I was playing the game. One thing I will say that I was kind of surprised that there's a...
Yes, indeed.
We'll let this finish first.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So yeah, I think that's the end of the narrator talking. So this will just be an intro to the game, just to show you guys that I'm playing it. It will probably take a while before I get to any of the good stuff or the new stuff. But I will try to run through it. That's why I took the master key. And although that means I will be a bit weaker, I assume. Plus I'm not using magic, which is totally different from me. It feels alien. So hopefully you get to enjoy this. But yeah, like I said, there are frame rate issues. And if boss fights are going to have frame rate issues, and if even normal areas will have frame rate issues, there's going to be a bit of a bore to showcase it, and I probably won't if that's the case. Kind of unfortunate that the game wasn't optimized for the PC, and I've been hearing it's sort of like it depends also on your graphics card. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So the beginning area is still the same as before, I guess. Oh yeah, the other thing is I'm using a Logitech controller, and it is shit because it's sort of mixed up the Xbox controller that's been preset. You can't change it, and at least without some sort of mod or external controller help, which I can't be bothered to download now and get accustomed to. But yeah, things like rolling is mapped differently, using the camera, locking on, menu screen, so you might see me sometimes when I'm wanting to lock onto an enemy, I might hit the menu screen instead. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Whoa! At least the game still feels good. Doesn't look all that good either. At least, well, maybe compared to the console versions, I guess. Actually looks the same really, more than anything else. So yeah, so at first I was gonna fight this asylum demon the first time we meet him. But unfortunately, this is one of the moments where the frame rate really drops, so I don't show my attempts. I purposely died just so that I didn't have to deal with the frame rate issues. I mean, fighting bosses normally is hard itself, but having frame rate issues is a added difficulty that you don't need. And here I was just checking sort of items that I have. You have the master key, and we have the black separation crystal. I don't remember having that to begin with in the first game, or in the original game. But anyway, I decided to skip all of that, and you'll see a bloodstain here, because like I said, this is where I tried to fight the Asylum Demon, but the frame rate was pretty crap, so I just gave up anyway trying to fight him. And now we'll just run through the area. I guess we'll have to fight him the normal way. Nothing really special about this beginning area. I was really looking forward to playing the game. I was surprised how much extra stuff you get with the game in terms of not just DLC, I mean different areas, but you also have this battle arena where you can get like 1v1, 2v2, or even 4v4. I mean, that sounds awesome. Although, yeah, I just have to get used to the controls, and well, there are frame rate issues. Even online, that's not going to help at all. So we get this big ass shield to begin with. I think it has like a 90 physical, 90% physical resistance or something. And we get our short sword, which is what the hunter begins with. She also has a bow and arrow that she'll get, although I don't really use it much. Yeah, I was just checking. I can't remember. I don't remember everything about the first game. Oh, well, the original version. So sometimes you might see me wandering around here and there. Well, I'm only doing the intro, so. I will say it is nice to see that there are a lot of people playing online. That's sweet. So yeah, I'm still trying to get used to the controls again. It's annoying having to adapt differently. Just because of I'd say it's not even a mediocre porting. It kind of feels bad. And that may be just because, you know, my graphics, my computer, my graphics card and whatnot, so. I think you can tell even by the bonfires, the frame rate drops a bit. I think the frame rate's been limited to 30 frames per second. And I have no idea if that was to go away, whether the drops wouldn't be such a big deal, because, you know, maybe if 60 was normal, then whenever it dropped, you'd still have, say, maybe 30 frames per second or something. Still normal stuff here. There's this dude.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping through conversations because, well, we've talked to these guys before.
Regrettably, but perhaps you. There is an old saying, thou who art from thine exodus from the when thou ringest the bell of awakening. Well, now you know. Oh,
Yay!
an Estus flower. Oh. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
So yeah, basically this guy gave us the mission to what we're supposed to do when we leave this area, which is to go and ring some bells. If you heard that in the background, the stabbing noise, actually I didn't remember hearing this the first time I played, but that's basically this guy killing himself. See, his body's gone now. So yeah, I don't remember that the first time. Anyway, let's get on with this, and this intro will be up until we leave this place. Whoa! I don't remember that. So yeah, another example of just bad frame rate moment. Okay, I'm not sure if the audio was out of sync there just now. I'm not sure why it would be, but hopefully that was just a short moment. Hopefully that's just the rendering program doing that, because I don't remember that during the game itself. But yeah, like you saw just now, I tried to tried to lock on, but instead I opened the menu screen because yeah, crap is just, you know, really, it doesn't help. I mean, using the mouse and keyboard looks even worse. How you have to use the mouse and keyboard to play the game. You can, but it looks so terrible. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, if I can't bring this game to you guys, I do apologize so greatly, because I was really looking forward to it. And I can play the game. I mean, even if when I play the game normally, frame rate drops. So when I'm recording, it tends to get worse slightly. I mean, it depends on the situation. So yeah, I mean, if I can't bring this to you guys, I'm sorry. I would have loved to, but at least, you know, I get to play it. Even though, well, I mean, it is debatable whether playing it like this is worth it. If the DLC had just come out for the PlayStation, I wouldn't be playing this version, to be honest. And I've also already sold my PS3 version of the game, so I ain't buying it again. And let's go and oh yeah, because I've never used the bow and arrow before, it's kinda a nice thing, you know, at least when I'm playing the game again. It's something new to have to use. Hello! Let's do this! So having our short sword plus a plunging attack helps. Oh, and he's jumping up! Yeah, I don't remember the enemy's attack pattern, but I think we can cope. I'm not sure if you can see any sort of frame rate issues here, maybe a slight drop here and there, but this is much better than when I first tried to fight him. Plus, though, the other thing is that rolling around is bad simply because my controller, I think, is only sort of has like 8 directions or something. So trying to time your rolls can be really bad. But we win. Actually, that was pretty quick. And we get humanity, sweet. So yeah, how I'm going to be upgrading my character, I'm going to be making her a dexterity build. I'm not sure what weapons to use, I haven't really thought about that. Whatever I come across, basically. And then from there, I'm going to be running through the game. So I probably won't go through the depths or through Blacktown properly. I want to ring the 2 bells and then go to Anolondo basically to get that dish thing. What's it called? The Lord Vessel, yeah. So that I can fast travel after that when required. and then from there probably look for the new content, because I try to, you know, not look at trailers and try not to spoil myself about those things. Not just for this game, for any game really. So I'm not sure where stuff is. If it takes too long to find stuff,
You give me
so yeah, if it takes too long to find stuff, I might, you know, have to look it up just to see where it is. I know there should be something near the Hydra, near the lake in Darkwood Basin. There should be something there. So, but aside from that, I'm not too sure about the rest. And this is basically near the end of this video. When we touch down in Lodron, the video will end.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
So thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see how this goes. If I can continue and make a proper, at least of new content playthrough. And if not, I apologize. We'll just have to do something else, I guess. Some other game or something. But thanks for watching. And see you next time.